not friends, Summer, and we're not gonna be friends no more. I feel like you should run me. And you play with me tonight. I'm on your ass like white on white. I'm performing. You're jealous. I don't give a fuck about what the fuck you did her. Because I said she can perform. Yeah. That's your fucking problem. But bitch, call me the bitch again. I'ma show you a bitch.
And let's clock it. In that conversation, Biggie was eavesdropping in the bathroom. Natalie said, "Oh, and Lemmy, he hates her. He did." Oh, thank you for that. Y'all see, before they started fighting, I checked Ahna. I was talking to Ahna when I said you threw a microphone in my head. So do you want to run that right now? You know, I'm asking her like, yeah, I need that. This bitch said, oh, I just got my new shoes. I'm not fighting you right now. Bitch, you're a scary ass, dick sucking ass bitch.
All right, man, what's going on? It's your brother GRLA Hebrew, and we're venturing back into what I call the Badlands, the baddie verse. You know, the baddie side of social media, the Zeus networks and the Now That's TVs of the world. I told y'all something I've been carrying. I'm gonna keep emphasizing, and y'all know it. Some of y'all can't stand Summer, but we all know she has been carrying the Zeus Network show, Baddies. She's been carrying Baddies USA, Chapter 1, hands down, both on screen and on social media. So let's just take a look. We're here on Tea in the Woods, where I get all my tea, my Zeus Network tea on Tea in the Woods. So you make sure to follow Tea in the Woods on IG. I, of course, watched the last episode of Baddies USA Chapter 1 on Zeus just earlier. You feel me? So I got a good understanding of what happened, but let's take a look at what's going on in social media as a result of the airing of the last episode. So we'll start here with this clip of Bad Dolly kind of getting into it with Summer, which was on the show.
We not friends, Summer, and we're not gonna be friends no more. I feel like you should run me. And you play with me tonight. I'm on your ass like white on white. We not friends, Summer, and we're not gonna be friends no more.
My thing is, man, how, absolutely how can anybody possibly, and maybe I'm tripping, y'all can let me know, hate Summer? How can anybody hate Summer? Y'all tell me she's sitting right there. She ain't got no makeup on. This girl is beautiful. I know y'all, this crush I got on her started getting healthy almost. I really like Summer. I can't emphasize it enough. And here Dolly is pushing the line. And this the thing with Summer, right? Now, she do pop her shit. She run her mouth a lot. So some of the energy that she gets from some of the girls is very much warranted, justifiable, right? But Dolly really went big over big. She really overdid it here in this mark out of Summer because she knew Summer didn't want no smoke. So she really drug it. When you watch this whole clip, she really drags it. Y'all let me know if the comments am I tripping. Did Dolly drag this situation, yes or no? Because I think she really overdid it. Summer clearly made it clear. Summer indicated very clearly, very early on in this conversation, that she was not interested in any escalation of the situation whatsoever with Dolly. She simply just wanted to, hey, Dolly, you got it. We was cool. We not cool now, but I don't want to catch a fade with you or none of that. You see what I'm saying? So, Dolly really did too much right here, I feel. And I don't feel like that's objective. I don't feel like it's just because, of course, I'm just got this gigantic crush on Summer now. But let's keep going.
With a fresh cut.
Y'all still pay attention to the context, cool. So.
With a fresh cut.
Now, this is hilarious. Summer with a shady post on her IG story. She said, this is Biggie before the wig. Y'all can't tell me this ain't funny as hell, man. Y'all cannot tell me this ain't funny as hell. But I'm going to tell you what's cold. This last episode, because I'm going to be real with you, I can't stand Biggie. She's one of my least favorite people, like, ever. But this last episode, I ain't going to lie, like, you know, Biggie, she was growing on me in this last episode. I don't know what it was about this last episode. You know, bitches almost changed my mind in this last episode, right? You know, Biggie was tolerable. I think Rollie looked attractive for once. I thought Mariahlynn looked attractive for once. Like, these are all, I hate these broads for real. And, you know, for whatever reason, this episode kind of had a strange effect. So, you know, I'm going to stop yapping. Now, let's get to Summer. Summer's clocking some tea. Let's look.
To the the context too. So then Lex say, oh, I would never be friends with her. She told my business. Oh, but y'all said Summer was lying. Y'all said Summer was lying. What? Let me tell y'all one thing. Nobody ever had me pressing a clock it. In that conversation, Biggie was eavesdropping in the bathroom. Natalie said, oh, and Lemmy, he hates her. He did. Oh, thank you for that. So that makes sense why Summer has the longest fight, why I'm attacked by a security guard and almost lost my life in Africa, and why y'all bitches thought y'all could continue to play in my face. That's why I got you that press like that. I mean, something wrong. Scotty, get your baby mama. Tell your baby mama to quit playing with me.
Okay, so the allegation is that Lemuel Plummer, CEO
Y'all still pay attention to the comments.
of the Zeus Network, hates Summer. And this is all alleged. But that's interesting. Now, I can see why a lot of people, almost everybody I talk to about Summer expresses how much they dislike Summer. So I can get why somebody would dislike Summer, I ain't gonna lie. Hates her though, from the position of a CEO of a network and understanding the level of entertainment value that she brings, as controversial of a character she is, I'm sure she makes for a lot of drama in ratings. So I don't see why Lemmy, of all people, would hate Summer. That don't really kind of make sense to me.
Y'all see, before they started fighting, I checked Ahna. I was talking to Ahna when I said you threw a microphone in my head. So do you want to run that right now? You know, I'm asking her like, yeah, I need that. This bitch said, oh, I just got my new shoes. I'm not fighting you right now. Bitch, you're a scary ass, dick sucking ass bitch. Bitch, take them shoes off. Y'all see, before they started fighting, I checked Ahna. I was talking to
You know, it's crazy because Ahna, when we take a look and analyze her fight performances, Ahna performs pretty well in the fights that we've seen her in. But she's also dirty. She's like the dirtiest player in the game. She like the you know what I mean, the conniving. You know, it reminds me of somebody on wrestling who, you know what I mean, they get their wins, but a lot of times they be sneaking niggas, they be ducking fades, they be telling niggas we can't fight till the pay-per-view, you know, shit like that. So that's funny, man. But she handles herself pretty well for somebody to be like that, for sure. And then to not fight Summer, it's kind of crazy. It just seemed like she just don't want to feel like fighting, but it may have been to do with her perception, because it's clear that she's been trying to like repair her perception, the perception of her that people have, that is her image, due to the relationship, and of course which led to the engagement. It's become very public, you know, with the Yankees player, and she's coming up to them upper echelon. She don't really want to, you know, kind of hang in the dumps anymore, it seemed like, and she don't want to be portrayed in a certain way. It seemed like that would kind of make sense. Other than that, I don't see why anybody would duck the Summer fade, because we know Summer, again, everybody know I love her, but we know she ain't got them hands. We know that. So here we got Mariah with the call out. And like I said, the first time I ever thought Mariah looked attractive was on this last episode, for sure. Other than that, typically can't stand her. When she opens her mouth, definitely can't stand her. She says Bummer will do, and calling her Bummer and Dumber, that is funny. Bummer will do anything for camera time, and Ahna looked too pretty with, had her red bottoms on. You're not fighting her. I'll take her round 2. Now, Summer and Mariah, that's a good fade, because neither of them can fight. So that's a good, it's a fair matchup. But like this one-on-one side said, Summer Sundays once again, right? Look at this. Mariah, please. I'm not a fan of Summer, but let's be real. You lost every round. I'm tired. Yeah, she's always, come on. Mariah, you getting your ass beat. You getting your ass beat, you know? But you know, Mariahlynn is a happy to be here ass bitch. Like, she's just happy that the cool girls, the in girls, have embraced her, and she just gonna dick ride and, you know, jump into shit on their behalf, even if she knows she's gonna lose, because she's just so grateful that she's being included. She that type of bitch. Let me know in the comments if I'm tripping, if y'all are reading that same thing as well, right?
I'm performing.
You're jealous. I don't give a fuck about what the fuck you did her. Because I said she could perform.
Yes.
That's your fucking problem. But bitch, call me a bitch again. I'ma show you a bitch.
Whoa, sharp ass fangs there, Rollie. Again, this little look that Rollie had, I ain't gonna lie, I thought she looked good for once. I always hate Rollie, man, but she looked good right here. This wasn't a moment of jealousy though. If y'all watched the show, what happened was Natalie made the OG call that, hey, look, all the girls that got booed will not be allowed to perform at the Chicago show because we don't like the way that it reflects on the brand, all the booing, right? Summer, of course, was booed. So Summer didn't find it fair that Lex was allowed to perform still, even though she was also booed. Out of all the girls that got booed, only Lex was still permitted to perform. And Summer felt like that was bullshit. And that's, I mean, logically, that is bullshit. If the booing is the bad look, then all of us that got booed should not be allowed to perform. There shouldn't be any exceptions. And I don't even know, if anything, when we're talking about popularity as far as the music, I don't even know Lex had a song. I've been watching the show, probably seen her perform, still don't know that bitch got a song. But everybody knows Summer got On My Mama at least, right? Of course, she got Liddy, I think, and probably something else too by now, but she definitely got On My Mama. It's definitely a big record. So if anybody should have had the exception made, it definitely should have been the bitch with the more popping record. So yeah, that wasn't a matter of jealousy. That was kind of crazy. She's probably mad that why this bitch get to perform and not me. But I think anybody in that situation would have that same frustration, no? This is what Summer said about Rollie. And Rollie, I'm side-eyeing you too. Because you knew something. No, this isn't Summer. I don't know who the hell this is. And Rollie, I'm side-eyeing you too because you knew Summer wasn't the only one getting booed. You only name people you think you can beat up. Ooh. Hence why you named Summer, Nunu, and Gretch. So Rollie, I don't like you either. Okay, who said that? This is the only time you could defend Summer on this page, y'all. Oh, okay, this is the actual Baddie Positivity page that posted this. And this is their take. Okay, well, yeah, for sure. I think that's a fair take, but I don't think that. I mean, Rollie probably feel like she can't fuck with Lex for sure. Lex is too long for them hoes, period. Too long, too athletic, too much in shape for the majority of these bitches to be fighting for sure. So you know that is what it is, but yeah, maybe that was it, or you know, just she's picking on, you know, because it. On these shows, certain bitches, they go out of their way to pick on the low-hanging fruit. It's easy to have an issue with Summer or Nunu or Gretch because all the bitches do. You see what I'm saying? So that's an easy thing. And I don't respect it, frankly, unless it's organically occurs. Then I get it. But just going out of your way and trying to mark bitches out that we already know is marks, come on, fool. That's crazy. But yeah, man, things are heating up. Things are definitely heating up on Baddies. On Zeus. If y'all ain't catch the full episode, definitely get over there to Zeus Network and do so. You know, but this is your brother GRLA Hebrew, man. You know, just praising the Lord for another day. I encourage y'all to do the same. You know, this has been the Badlands. Catch y'all on the next one. Make sure y'all subscribe.